I'll just choose my little man Nintendo Gamer. Okay, I will just start with the shooting and work my way around, all the way around. I'll try and hurry things up. I don't want this video to be too large. Try to keep the size down. Now obviously in a shooting game it's you just basically point at the screen and shoot. Very easy, increasingly challenging, very fun. Yeah. It's very Duck Hunt-like, obviously, but as things go on you get different items to shoot, such as targets, UFOs, beer cans, and so forth. Yeah, Find Me. Now, I'm not too partial towards Find Me. It's alright, but not one of my favourites. You got to find lookalikes, and it's all me based. So it starts off easy, but so it's yeah, relatively finding lookalikes all the time. Okay, we'll just don't want this video to be too large, otherwise I'll never upload it. Now the weirdest thing is that when it tells you to find the odd one out, that frequently they're all different for some reason. And if they're all different, I mean they're all the odd one out, you know what I mean? So... oh, okay. There you go. The next one. Table tennis is good. Once again, very strong in two-player. You can have some very frantic rallies going on. To get a gold medal, you have to do 100 shots, and it speeds up like crazy by the time you reach 100. So you just gently move. You basically just gently move the pointer left and right, and it automatically hits the ball. So you have to be very quick with the reflexes, hand-eye coordination in this one. One little slip and you're gone. Yeah, I've got gold in this already. Oh, too bad. Now pose me is where you, once again, just point at the screen and you tilt the remote, and you have to match the pose. Yeah, this starts off fairly easy, but it ends up getting very complex. You have to constantly change poses, tilt the remote, and it just gets overwhelming. You end up just getting overwhelmed, but initially it's pretty gentle kind of game. You just sort of match it up, tilting sideways. This one doesn't require changing. A and B change your pose. Nice little birds in the background there. It's almost like the photo channel. Anyway, so you just, once again, don't have to really change the pose, it's all the same one. Jumping jack. Okay. Laser hockey. Here we go. Now, once again, you can point at the screen to move your little dude, and tilt to give it direction. And like many of the games, it starts off fairly simple, very slow, and eventually the difficulty increases and it's just chaos. Very fast paced. Hooray! And you have to try and win. 2 players, once again, very good. It's kind of like air hockey. Moving along, we have my favourite Billiards. And it's probably the most, has the most depth, even though it's pretty straightforward. Hold down A, you get a top view of the board. shows you where you're aiming, just gives you an idea of where the balls are. To take your shot, where the D-pad, you can adjust your view with the D-pad. Once you're ready to take your shot, you position the dot on the ball, hold down the trigger, pull back, and then straight forward. So you can crack and just bam, you know, smash all the balls. And it doesn't matter, you have to hit the numbers. The first ball you hit has to be the one it's pointing to, starting with 1 and going all the way to 9. But as for which balls actually go in, it doesn't matter. Oh. See, I just accidentally knocked another ball in, which is a good thing, as long as I make sure to hit the one that it's pointing to. Otherwise, I'll be fouled, and you don't want to get fouls, you lose points. So when you take your shot, you just pull back gently, and then you thrust the controller forward. And that's all there is to it. Okay, I've been snookered here now. I'll just foul to show the crowd really doesn't like me anymore. Yeah, and you can place your ball anywhere you want. So I'll just pop it down on the green and take care of business. Oh, yes. Fishing. Fishing's pretty cool. You move the controller around backwards, forwards, left, right, and when you're ready to yank, you just pull it up, straight up. See? Got him. Oh, got him. So, yeah, you got to try and get the fish that says bonus at the top, and you get extra points. So you have to try and get the one that is showing you this bonus points. Charge. Okay, this differs greatly from the other games in the sense that it's a racing game and you hold the controller sideways instead of pointing at the screen. And you tilt the controller forward to accelerate and sideways to turn. And you get points by cleaning up all the scarecrows and reaching the finish line quickly as you can. Whoop. And to jump, you tug pull-ups very quickly, pull up the remote. Don't recognise if you're very quick. Whoop. And you hit this one for bonus points. There you go. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Ooh. Very easy to play, very intuitive. You know, obviously the whole Wii Play thing is getting you accustomed to the controls, the different abilities that the Wii remote gives you, whether it's pointing, whether it's turning the controller sideways, shooting things. Oh, here we go. So you move the tank with the thumbstick, and oops, you drop mines with A, which eventually blow up, and you shoot with the Z, and you can fire several shots at the same time. Once again, it starts off slow, but it gets a lot harder very quickly. Got him. And there's a lot more tanks. There are a lot harder tanks. They've got special abilities. Okay. He got a shot off and got me. Oops. And that's about it. Thus concludes the Wii Play demonstration. And still pretty bizarre that it's not released outside Japan and PAL territories, but it's definitely worth getting. And as everybody knows, you get the remote as well, so